What's going on, YouTube? Wet Movie 1 here. Yep, coming by with a VHS update. I know some of you guys do that, like Mad Puppet Death and stuff like that. But I haven't. The last time I remember actually buying a VHS was probably a good 7 some odd years ago. I might have bought one or two, like, little regular ones, but when I'm at a flea market or something, there's this one. Oh, okay, whatever, I'll get it. But nothing like I just did. There's this video store that's in my neighborhood, like one of the last remaining, family-run places. They're still around. They're still up and kicking and stuff, which is cool. And the place is called Video 10. And I walked in there. I haven't been in there in a while, because I work at Blockbuster, so I usually get my stuff for free, rentals for free and stuff. 5 a week. I get 5 free rentals a week. And my mom was doing laundry around the corner or whatever. So I'm like, hey, while we're doing laundry, I'm just gonna walk over there and say what's up. And I used to go in there when I was a kid and everything. And they had what's it called, buy one get one free. On they're trying to get rid of their VHSs. They still have a buttload of VHS tapes left. And I'm like, whatever. I go take a look, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. I went to the horror section first and shit. I'm not like the biggest horror movie person like a lot of you guys are. I like them. I like the old school cheesiness and stuff. I love that shit. Like the old sleepaway camps and stuff. I remember getting those when I was a little, not little kid, but like what's it called, the high school or something. I found the first one. I'm like, what's this? Put it in. Angela. That was cool stuff. You can't go wrong with that. Sleepaway camp. But I used to buy VHSs up the yin yang a lot back in the day. Obviously, if I'm buying DVDs the way I am, why wouldn't I buy VHSs like that? But I went in there and I grabbed one. Whatever. I set one down because whatever. I set one down. Oh, there's another one. I set it down. Then like I'm done looking at the shelves and the horror shelves, and I look down at my little stack and I'm like, God damn, that's a lot. And I ended up walking out of there with like 20 some odd VHS tapes, and it cost me like $25, and I got out with 20 VHS tapes. I'm like, hell yeah, fuck it, I don't give a shit. But I look down, I'm like, damn, I have a sickness. That's why in my DVD update, my last DVD update, I'm like, oh God, help me. Because I look down, I'm like, fuck, and there's like a big old fucking stack of VHS tapes, and I'm like, whatever, dude, just put it in the bag. But it's one of those ones. When you bring up the tape, it's just the box itself, and they have to go into the back and pull out the tape from the other case and everything. Sorry, but let's get on with the tapes. That's why you guys are here. Most of them are horror films. Some of them, there's a couple of comedies, and this one right here, Jackie Chan's 10 Fingers of Death. I haven't popped this one in yet, but I know it's probably a name of. It's probably under a different name on DVD, because I never heard of a Jackie Chan film called 10 Fingers of Death. Because I'm a big ass Jackie Chan fan, and this is I like the cover art on this with Jackie, except the back is kind of gay, but yeah, old school VHS style, 10 Fingers of Death. I'm just gonna get some of these comedies out of the way. The next one is one that I've never seen, or I've seen before, but it's never been on DVD, or if it has, I've never seen it. It's Bill Cosby, 49, when he just turned 49, his comedy special, talking about all the problems that people have when they get older and stuff, which was kind of funny because a lot of stuff he was talking about in this tape, my parents do. And next up is a VHS. I have like probably 2 copies of this already. I just got it because I'm like, I don't feel like searching for it in storage. So, I got it. It's $1, so I watched it last night. I still love it, man. And that is Gold Digger's Secret of Bear Mountain. That's what I'm talking about. The tape's in pretty good condition. The wrapping is still on it because, they usually stuck like styrofoam in here when the tape came out. They usually had styrofoam up in there for the whole time, like for the decade they had it there for. Christina Ricci, Anna Chomsky, can't go wrong with that. Another one that I watched last night. It's really kind of stupid, but whatever. The box looked cool, and It's for $1. All these were about $1 or less. So what the hell. I haven't watched VHS in a long time, but the movie was The Dorm That Dripped with Blood. I don't know if any of you guys ever heard of this one. It was alright. About these, what's called college kids. Their dorm is closing down. They're in there just to, throw stuff away, tables away, and sell stuff, whatever they do. And, of course, the bad stuff happens. Some crazy guys walks around the dorm. They think he's crazy, and, it's called The Dorm That Dripped with Blood. Next up here, a lot of these I've never seen. A couple of them I have. But next one up is Toby Hooper's Night Terrors, which I've never seen before. It says starring Robert Englund, so I'm like, hell yeah. For $1? Shit, Robert Englund, Toby Hooper? Shh, can't go wrong with that, Night Terrors. Next up, The Unseen. You guys let me know if you guys seen any of these ones, so, well, I already bought it, so shit, I'm stuck with them anyway. But, The Unseen. The back is just nothing, just what the movie's about. This one right here looked kind of cool, though. She had no one to play with for 30 years. The Haunting of Julia. I don't know, this one looked kind of dope, you know what I'm saying? The back right here, the mom someone trying to hug her. The Haunting of Julia. Is that better? Yeah. This one looked kind of cool. I don't know. And it's one of those ones you have to. What's it called? A lot of these ones you have to peel off the bottom to get the tape out and everything. I remember that old school stuff. Hey, shit, I don't give a damn. $1? Who cares? And hold on. Next up here, Tales That Witness Madness. Well, looks okay. The back here, and it has the Donald Pleasance in it, so you know what I'm saying. I heard the Dead Pit guys, Wes and Uncle Bill and CK talk about this in one of their latest videos, and I'm like, shit. And I like this guy from The Hills Have Eyes, and that's Teenage Exorcist. I just got it because I heard them talk about it, and I'm like, hey, it's sitting on the shelf, $1. I'll give it a grab. It looks pretty cool. Brink Stevens is alright. Next up is they have this movie. They have this on like a bootleg DVD on ioffer.com for like $10, and it's probably just a rip off the VHS, most likely. Well, I'm not exactly sure, but most likely it is. And it says, first you saw the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, then you met Freddy in Nightmare on Elm Street. Now meet Junior. This one looks dope, but on this tape right here, you have to open it from the side. This the side one slides out. Junior. Yeah, but that bootleg DVD one is like $10. Well, fuck it, get the VHS. VHS lives on. And next up, I know this series is really expensive on DVD. And I think the VHS, I could probably get like $15-20 for it if I want to sell it or something on eBay. It was alright for $1. I haven't watched it yet. I don't think I've seen these ones before. I don't have any of the other ones. I saw this one there. I would have grabbed the whole series if it was there, but they only had this one right here. Slumber Party Massacre 2. And next up right here, I might be doing I might do a contest for it, but I don't even know if there's that many people out there that give a shit about this movie. But I know Country Trash likes it. I think it was Country Trash that talked about it. It's a movie my dad had a part in. He is in 2 scenes in this movie, and I know I might ask my dad to sign it, for a contest for YouTube, give it out to but it has to be like a true fan of the movie. Someone that really knows it and stuff. And that is Shock 'Em Dead. Hey, it's another copy of my dad's movie for $1. I can't, pass it up and shit. And, he played the trailer park manager that kicks the kid out of his apartment and stuff. It's pretty, it's cheesy as shit, but, I have it on DVD also. Hold on, let me grab that.